Hi, and welcome to a special edition of How to Deal with Panic Attacks. Yes, if you are a person suffering from panic attacks, then you know the struggle. You know what it feels like to have your heart just pound and pound, and to feel like you're going to throw up and start sweating, and then everyone's looking at you, or they're not looking at you, but you're thinking they're looking at you, and it's just like your mind is just making up scenarios, and then your body is reacting to these scenarios, and then you just don't know what to do. There is no scientific, medical, real way to cure panic attacks. No matter what medication you take, you're gonna still have those panic attacks every once in a while. Learn from someone with experience. I take medication for my anxiety, panic attacks, all that, and I still from time to time have panic attacks. Like, I'll give you an example of a really bad panic attack. I had a really bad panic attack one day, to the point where I literally ran out of the room. I got out of my seat, and this was something important, and left, because I was having such a panic attack and such a freak out that my body just kind of started moving towards the door, and I left. I didn't come back. I just kept going, gone. Having panic attacks really suck, especially because for me, they don't just make me like some people. They make me get nauseous. My stomach starts hurting. I get uncomfortable. I start sweating. I feel like everyone's staring at me. My heart's beating. I feel like I'm breathing too loud. I start talking too fast. I'm afraid someone's gonna ask me a question or talk to me. I start shaking. I get the shakes really bad, and it sucks to have to deal with this, and it sucks that there's no way to just make it go away forever, because if there was, I would pay. Whatever it takes, I would pay, because I hate having that feeling. Like, just talking about it makes me feel like I'm having a panic attack, because it's just like a feeling that you just really can't describe. It's like your body is just kind of just going crazy inside, and it feels like I'll wake up sometimes and I'll feel like inside me I'm shaking, like crazy shaking, and I'll be like, why? I just woke up. And it's like, I don't know if it was in my dream or what, but I had a panic attack in my sleep, and when I wake up I'm like shaking, like on the inside and stuff. And I go to a therapist and I work out a lot of my issues, and I'm on medication and stuff, but it doesn't make my panic attacks go away. And that's why it's so hard for me to be around new people or to answer questions in school, because all eyes are on me, and automatically I'm like, which is something I gotta get over if I want to get into acting, which I just went through a little experience with acting, and I had something to do with my freak out and leaving. Yeah, I freaked out and left. But not gonna get on that topic, because that really is depressing to me, and it made me mad, but whatever, you know, I have my moments where I just completely disappoint myself. But anyways, like I was saying about school, panic attacks and dealing with school is, oh no, it's not good. And now I'm taking theater and speech, which is a lot of getting up in front of people and talking. And I can already just feel myself shaking from it, because I've had to do a speech in front of people, and I thought I was shaking so bad that automatically I assumed everyone could see me shaking. So I tried to hold the paper really tightly, but I still felt like I was going like this with the paper. And yeah, it was uncomfortable. If you do not suffer through panic attacks or anxiety, I'm envious of you. Like, seriously, I'm even jealous of you. I would give anything to get rid of my panic attack and anxiety. Like, I can't stand it. Yeah, really, it's not good to have anxiety and panic attacks, but whatever, you know, that's just me. I'm one fucked up mess. I'm 50 shades of fucked up, if you get the catch of that, where that's from. Which everyone should know what that's from. I mean, it gives the obvious away in the beginning of 50 Shades, but what anyways, getting off topic, panic attacks. My therapist says some people, how they deal with it is they keep a water bottle with them. And anytime they're having a panic attack, I guess, they take a sip of water and it kind of calms them. That's not going to work for me. Because one, I don't like water. I hate it, actually. And two, I see no reason why that would help me. And for me, though, when I'm in front of people, like when I'm on a train, I put my sunglasses on and keep them on, even though I'm in a train underground, because I can't stand having them off and then feeling like everyone's looking at me and they can see my eyes, and am just looking at the floor and I'm freaking out. So panic attacks definitely control most of my life. Not 100%. I mean, I don't let it like affect me and like my job and stuff. Sometimes if I get a panic attack, I'll make myself stop panicking, and it doesn't usually work, but if I stop thinking about it, it will eventually go away. So I'm good at doing that, but there's certain situations where I can't like stop it. It just continues, and it could be for an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, and I just am in that constant state of panic, and I just want to run to my room, close the door, and not be bothered with anyone. That's why, like, in school, I was always like rushing to get home, or I was always missing because I couldn't deal, and this was before I started seeing a therapist or started taking care of myself, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't be around people. I couldn't go to school. I would have panic attacks. Give it a second. I would have panic attacks the night before. Like, as I'm going to sleep and I have to get up in the morning for school, I'd start thinking about school and panicking. And it sucks. I mean, no one wants to panic attack and not be able to be around people. I mean, I would be in class and I wanted to answer questions that I knew the answers to because everyone would look at me as soon as I raised my hand. Or when the teacher would call me out, I'd be like, oh God, I wish I would have stayed home. Like, it just really sucks. So if you're a person dealing with panic attacks, or anxiety, whatever you're dealing with, I am sorry, and that really sucks, and I am there with you. I mean, I completely understand what you're going through, 100%. And yet there's no way to cure it, but I don't know, I guess making your mind like believe you're not having a panic attack can stop it, or just sitting there for a second and saying, alright, I'm not having a panic attack, I can do this. Like, you know, I guess there's certain ways you can do it. Talking can help the panic attack. Getting your mind off it has been my number one thing. Like, when I get my mind off the panic attack, then I stop. Then I'll realize, oh, I stopped having a panic attack. But until I do get my mind off it, I'm gonna literally be in a state of panic, and it's not gonna stop. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, because some people I know feel like they're alone, like people don't understand how they feel, or when they say they have panic attacks or anxiety, people are like, so, you know, take some medication and it'll go away. No, it does not help. It's not going to help at all. I mean, yeah, the medication will help a little, but you still go through that panic attack and anxiety because there's no way to completely cure it. I said it right the first time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of my complete honesty about my experiences and maybe your experiences, and maybe you can relate. And this is a really like big matter because a lot of people do deal with this every day. So never feel alone and never feel ashamed, because I am right there with you, and trust me, if I can make it, then you guys can too. And I am just barely making it, hanging by a string, but I'm making it. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this helps you. Alright, peace.